Hey chickies, I hope you're all doing okay out there. Now today we're doing something really pretty. Well, I think so anyway. And I'm using a collection called Blew My Mind. And this is probably one of my favorite collections, to be honest. The first polish I'll be using is called Bluetifull. And then we're also using a polish called Bluetooth. And then the last one is a little bit of a greeny blue called Cordon Blue, and I absolutely adore these polishes. Let's get into it. I'm starting off with a white base, and then I'm going to be using some liquid latex to protect the skin around my nails, because I'm going to be doing some sponging with one of those little round spongy things, which I've never used before. I just bought them on eBay. They are a lot more difficult than I thought they were going to be, so stay tuned. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if any of you've used them, those little round spongy things. This is the thing, they come like with a two-ended sponge thing, but they're way harder than I thought they were going to be. Also, I think they're generally designed to be used with gel polishes, and I'm not using gel polishes, so yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot more practicing. I don't know if any of you have used them before, but it's certainly different than using a regular makeup sponge to do like a gradient. But I'm going to persevere because I quite like I did like the way it turned out, but it certainly wasn't exactly what it was what I was envisaging, what I thought it was going to be, from the videos that I've seen. Like, it started off okay, but then I couldn't get it to blend, and then I ended up just with basically basically what I ended up doing was blending it so that it ended up being almost one color. So it was like I was just trying to invent a new color, because it just didn't happen the way I thought it was going to. But as with everything, I don't like to give up really quickly, and I don't like, unless it's an absolute disaster, I won't take all my nail polish off and start again. Like, it has to be really bad. There has to be absolutely no way to fix it. So I persevered and just kept going over it and over it and over it. So I have seen videos from other nail artists who've used what's it called, the acrylic craft paint with this, but I really wanted to use this beautiful collection because I really like it. So what I might do in the future, in not too distant future, is do an actual gradient with these using an actual makeup sponge, because not to say that I'm giving up on these little sponges, but they just did not work for me as well as I thought they were going to. You know how, like, you watch a video and you go, oh, I can do that. That looks really easy. And then you go and do it and you go, oh. And I guess, actually I just had a bit of a moment in my own brain thinking, oh, it's probably how some of you feel like with some of the things I do. But I do try and do things that aren't super hard. Like, I know that there are some things that I've done in the past that do require a little bit of artistic skill or something like that. Not saying that I have a lot of that, but I do have a lot of what's the word? I don't know what it's called when you don't want to give up. Perseverance, stubbornness, probably more being stubborn and going, right, that's it, I'm just going to get it done. And I hope you all feel the same way. But yeah, so either way, I think it turned out really well in the end. As per usual, things tend to turn out okay in the end, but when you're in the thick of it, when you're in the middle of it, it feels like, oh gosh, I'm just so not talented, why am I even doing this? But in the end, it did turn out really well, and I really liked it, because I think the stamping over the top worked really well. So anyway, stay tuned for that. That's what I thought worked really well. But I love these colours, and I'm going to showcase them better individually, but on the same nail together in a different video, so that you can really see what they look like together. Because I use the liquid latex, there's not a huge amount of cleanup to do, so yay on that. But for those of you who enjoy watching the cleanup porn, I'm sorry, it's just not long enough for one of those today. I'm going to be using this sort of leafy plate. It's a random plate. I can't even remember where I got it from, and it's just like a simple leaf design, which I thought would work really, really well. And yes, it's not lost on me that I don't have any liquid latex on my skin, but thankfully this is not a huge big mess to clean up with the stamping polish, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I did forget to put some liquid latex back on there, or I should have just not taken it off in the first place. I am quite no, I'm not even going to say anything nasty about my own self. I'm just like, I forgot that I was going to do the stamping, or didn't forget, but I just forgot that I needed the liquid latex. But I'm just going to go ahead and on all the nails that I did the sponging on, I just did that stamping with the nice little leaf pattern. I think it looked really good in the end. Sort of hid some of the sponging that didn't turn out so well. Then on the next nail, I saw the error of my ways and put liquid latex on this nail. Now, a little tip, and sometimes I forget to mention this, when you stamp, especially when you're using liquid latex, and because the stamping polish, you can see it sort of comes up, it's like it dries really, really quickly. I like to get the non-acetone remover and a cleanup brush into that little area sort of between your nail and your skin, so you just sort of cut that sort of bit off, so that when you do take the liquid latex up, you're not going to accidentally pull up the design off of your nail. So that's why I do that at that point. See? Once everything's cleaned up, you can go ahead and seal it in with your favorite top coat. And I just love how this turned out, despite the fact that I'm not very good with those spongy things, but I'll get better because this is like the first time I've ever used them. So I have every faith that I'm going to get better at this. If not, I will let you know and advise you never to buy them. But I just got them on eBay, so if you just search nail art sponges, you'll be able to find them. That's it for this one. I really hope you liked it. I loved how it turned out. It was like one of my favorite. On my thumb and my pinky, I have the darkest shade, which is that Bluetifull, and I am in love with that color. Actually, I'm in love with all three of these colors. Now, sorry, I forgot to mention, but I just want to mention again, the name of the collection is Blew My Mind, and that's going to be available on my website as a collection of 3. I really hope you like this one. Stay tuned for more information about the collections that are coming up. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, chickies.